Hello and welcome to our channel. Today we're going to discuss a very popular topic, which is how to obtain a visa to work in Canada. My name is Marilene Quintana. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and director of operations at eVisa Immigration. Our mission is to provide valuable tips and updates regarding Canadian immigration and assist you to become a successful immigrant in Canada. So let's get started. Obtaining a work permit is not as simple as everybody would like. It does have specific eligibility requirements and certain stages involved in order for you to be able to work in Canada. So let's start with the most common questions. Can I apply for a Canadian work permit without a job offer? In most cases, the applicant will require a job offer to apply for a Canadian work permit. And in most cases, besides the job offer, you need full support of your employer to be able to get a work permit to work in that specific position. The most common process is called LMIA, Labor Market Impact Assessment, and it is a federal program that covers all the provinces and most occupations. There is also some facilitated process available in the province of Quebec, and also for certain occupations anywhere in Canada, you may be able to take advantage of the Global Talent Stream, which is a type of LMIA but facilitated and easier to obtain. The Government of Canada requires that the process is done before a temporary foreign worker can come to Canada because they wanted to ensure that hiring a foreign worker won't affect negatively the Canadian labor force. In other words, they want to make sure that bringing a foreign worker to work in Canada won't take jobs from Canadians. There are also other options to obtain a Canadian work permit without the LMIA or LMIA facilitated process or Global Talent Stream. You can also obtain a work permit through provincial immigration programs or through the Atlantic Immigration Program, for example. Depending on your citizenship, you may also have access to obtaining a work permit through the free trade agreements that Canada has with certain countries. You may also be eligible for the International Experience Canada that's available for certain nationalities such as European countries, Australia, New Zealand, Japan, among others, to come to Canada to work for 1 or 2 years. If you work in a company that has a Canadian branch, you may also obtain the work permit through the Intracompany transferee process. And regardless of your citizenship, but if you speak French at the pre-intermediate level, such as CLB level 5, and if you have a job offer from a Canadian employer, you can obtain a work permit through the French Mobility Program as long as your employer is outside Quebec. Moreover, you can obtain a visa to work in Canada by opening your own company in Canada or through the Startup Visa program. There are also options to obtain a Canadian work visa without a job offer. And that brings us to the second question that I want to reply today. Who is eligible for an open work permit in Canada? You can get a Canadian open work permit if you qualify under one of these categories. Number 1, if you are an international student that's graduating from a designated learning institution in Canada and your program of studies qualify for a post-graduation work permit. 2, if your citizenship allows you to qualify under the Working Holiday Visa program. 3, if you are already in Canada with a work permit about to expire and you applied for permanent residency through one of the economic programs, then you are eligible for a bridging open work permit. And this also applies for your company spouse and dependent children at working age. 4, if you are the company spouse of an international student studying at post-secondary level in Canada, and if the program that your spouse is studying qualifies for a post-graduation work permit. 5, if you are the company spouse of a skilled worker already working in Canada under a valid work permit. This type of work permit may also qualify your dependent children at working age to also obtain a work permit. And 6, if you are in Canada and apply through the spousal or common law partner sponsorship in Canada application, you are also eligible to apply for an open work permit. 7, if you apply for the refugee process in Canada. And 8, if you qualify under the several public policies that are available from time to time. As you can see, there are many options available for you to work in Canada, as long as you observe carefully all the requirements that you need to fulfill. If you are interested to work in Canada and want to know more, don't hesitate and book a consultation with one of our immigration consultants. We are here to help you. We hope that you liked this video today. If you did, please do not forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and follow us on our social media. Feel free to also leave us a comment below down this video. And if you are listening to this content in our podcast, do not forget to subscribe and share with your friends. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.